Hello, my loves, and welcome to your new ASMR Reiki session. Today's session is going to consist of crystal healing and a guided visualization to help us all heal ancestral trauma. So if there has been some ancestral patterns coming up for you lately, some things that have been handed down over the generations, then this video will help you clear and resolve some of that on an energetic level. There will be no tapping in this video, just that I would mention for those of you who are listening to this before going to bed and wanting to fall asleep to this video. There will, however, be some rattle sounds, like this. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. First off, to set the space around us and clear the energies of the day so that we can drop into this more ritual space, I have some incense that I will be burning. These are the Satya Midnight incense. They're one of my favorites. Take a moment here to set your intention. If there's any specific ancestral pattern that you want to release, you can bring it to mind now. So, as with any Reiki session, I like to take some time first to clear off the energies of the day so that we can fully arrive back into the present moment and really get the full benefit of today's healing session. So I'll be working the incense smoke through your aura, and I'll also be using my seagull feather to brush away any worries, any stresses of the day. So just imagine the smoke of the incense bringing anything to the surface that wants to be released. And then with my feather, I will brush it away for you. Going over your head as well, sides of your face, the other side. Down the body. Brushing away any tension, any stress. Releasing any conversations from today that are still lurking around in your aura. Feel the soft feather brushing it all away. the incense off to the side where it'll remain lit, so it'll continue to burn throughout the duration of the session to provide extra clearing and protection all around us, to create a bubble of safety around you and me as we share this space. Alright, so we'll be working with 2 crystals for the most part of today's visualization. I've selected these crystals because they are amazing for healing any sort of family or ancestral trauma. First one is fushite. It's a very sparkly crystal or mineral. So I'll be giving this to your right hand, so you can just hold on to this. There you go. And then we have rose quartz. Rose quartz to me encapsulates a sense of pure, unconditional love. The kind of love that traverses anything, time, space. And the kind of love that is innate in all of us. So I'll be handing this over to your left hand. Okay. So just take a moment to connect in with those crystals in your hands. Feel the weight of them. Allow the energies to melt in with your own energies. And then gently close your eyes. We'll be starting the visualization right now. I want you to imagine that you're sitting on the edge of your third eye, the middle of your forehead. You're sitting on the lower eyelid of your third eye, just looking out of your body. Notice the room around you. In a minute, we'll leave behind the reality that we know, and we'll dive deeper into our subconscious, from where the healing will take place. So as you're sitting here at the edge of your third eye, I want you to lean back and fall all the way back into your third eye. Allow yourself to fall back, to fall down deep, deep, deep into your own consciousness. Like a bottomless pit, you're falling and falling and falling. And there's darkness all around you, but it's a soothing, comforting kind of darkness where nothing exists. And then slowly and gently you land on your feet. You have now arrived into your subconscious mind. Around you is a vast space of darkness. There's nothing around you at all. This is your internal movie screen from which you can project anything that you want. So, as you find yourself in this vast darkness that feels soothing and comfortable, I want you to use the power of your imagination and create in front of you a scene. I want you to create a safe space, whatever that looks like to you. That could come in the form of a clearing in the forest or a cave deep into the earth. Or maybe it's a place that you know, your childhood home, or maybe a little corner where you like to hide as a kid that makes you feel extra safe and protected. Whatever space it is, imagine it out in front of you. See it taking shape. See it unfolding. And then if you want to, you can add any little details to the scene. You can be as specific or as fluid as you want. So if you're in a clearing in the forest, you can decide specifically where each tree will be. Or you could allow the trees to kind of take shape as they will. If you're somewhere inside, maybe you want to place some cushions here and there. Maybe a blanket to make yourself extra comfortable. Just give it your own personal touch. You know what makes you feel most comfortable. So I'll give you some time to do that now. And I want you to sit down somewhere comfortably within your safe space. Connect back to the crystals in your hands, the fushite in one hand and the rose quartz in the other. Feel the weight of the crystals at the center of your hands, of your palms. And then as you sit here comfortably, out in front of you appears your ancestors, a group of souls that consist of people that you might have known that have passed over, such as grandparents and great-grandparents or other family members, people from your ancestral line. And some of them you might not recognize from your current mind. These might be great-great-great-grandparents, people that are part of your ancestral line but haven't met in the body. But you can feel that every single person in this group has a great, deep sense of love for you and the journey that you're on. Now imagine this group coming to sit next to you, forming a circle. And you can feel them placing their hands into yours, closing the circle. And the crystals in your hands are now between you and them. And as you close the circle with them, you can feel the ancestral energy flowing between all of you. You can feel this ancestral love flowing from one person to the other, into yours, from your energy back out into the circle. And now I want you to connect to the crystals in your hands. Allow their healing, loving energy to first infuse your energy. Feel these crystals light up, being activated, being charged by the ancestral energy flowing through them. And as these crystals infuse your energy, they weave their way through the whole circle, infusing the whole circle with love and healing. And now you can sense your ancestors drawing their attention to you, looking at you lovingly, and you can feel them sending energy specifically to you. Feel the energy entering through your hands onto the rest of your body. Feel it healing any sort of ancestral pain that is held in your body, any trauma or anything that needs to be healed. Feel it flushing out the pain and the hurt that has been passed on to you from your parents or any other family member. Feel it dissolving the tension. And as this pain is gently being removed, you can now feel the energy flowing more clearly throughout your whole body. Flowing more freely. Become aware of what it is like to be in energetic wholeness. How does it feel to be in this space where on an energetic level you feel whole again, healed and unburdened, pure, exactly who you are, without any of the programming or the pain, just you. And then as you sit here, you notice the floor underneath you collapsing away. And beneath you, you can see the earth. You can see from a bird's eye point of view the whole planet underneath you. And as you look down, you can see little pins of light where other people from your ancestral line that are still alive are. You can see people from your home country, or if you have family that lives overseas, somewhere else, you can see them lighting up wherever they are. And from this bird's eye point of view, I want you to send this healing ancestral energy down to earth, to all of your family members that are still in the body with you, that are still alive at this point. I want you to send this energy lovingly towards them so that they may heal as well. I'll give you some time to do this now. Notice how the energy becomes lighter once the healing sets in for them as well. How it lights up their existence. How it lights up their existence here on earth, making it feel more effortless, easeful. And even if there are some people from your family that you haven't talked to in a very long time for whatever reason, send them love anyways. Doesn't mean that you have to get back into contact with them in the real world, but just send love to their soul, to their deepest essence. Allowing your whole family tree, your whole lineage, both here in the flesh and beyond, to be lit up. Allowing the energy in this tree to flow with ease and with love. Healing any pain, any blocks, any trauma. So that the next generations don't have to carry it anymore. And when you're ready, the floor underneath you appears again and you're back in your safe space with the ancestors in your circle. And if you want to, right now you have some time to ask them any questions. If there's anything in specific you'd like to ask them about your situation, any guidance, now is the time. I'll give you a minute or so. And if there are no messages coming through, or maybe you can't hear them, don't worry about it. They will send their message to you later on, once you're back in your body in the real world here. So don't worry about it. They have heard you. Okay. So once you're ready, release your hands from the ancestors next to you, breaking the circle. Feel free to give them a hug goodbye, kiss on the cheek, whatever is your custom, whatever is part of your culture. And then gently they leave. They disappear back into the distance. Now gently step out of the scene you're in, your safe space. Allow it to fold back onto itself, closing up that space. And then you find yourself back in the soothing darkness with absolutely nothing around you. Allow this darkness to cleanse your senses. And then out in front of you appears a ladder, which I want you to start climbing at your own pace. This takes little to no effort at all, just climbing up one rung at a time. Climbing out of your subconscious, back to your conscious mind, till you can see some light in the distance. And you're back at the opening of your third eye. Take a moment to sit on the edge again, taking in the space around you, your room, and then see yourself merging with your body again, becoming one. Coming back into your present day body with the crystals still in your hands. So now, to allow this healing to fully set in, I'm going to use my selenite wands. Use both of them to really seal in the healing that we've just done, the energetic restructuring. So just imagine the wands gliding over your aura, setting in the changes that have just happened, the clearing, the healing, allowing it to truly become part of you energetically. So now that all of that has set in, I'm just going to take a minute or so to just fluff up your aura again, and to also give your body a bit of time to fully come back to the present moment. So as I fluff your aura, become aware of all the sounds around you. Notice any surfaces that you're touching with your body, maybe a chair or the bed, or maybe the floor if you're sitting on the floor. Become aware of your breath. Fully arriving back into the present moment, to your current reality. Alright. I hope that you enjoyed today's ASMR Reiki healing session. If you are asleep, then sweet dreams, my love. I really hope that you wake up feeling refreshed and ready for another day on Earth. If you're still with me, then feel free to like this video or leave a comment or subscribe. I will see you guys very soon for another video.